Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. Sitting here with Dr. Wendy Walsh on the phone. And, Doctor, what do you think now? We're talking about Mike and online relationships. What about the fact that he hasn't been able to connect with someone in person? And
that's a big problem. That's a fantasy on his part. When you get into an online relationship, you're just really in a relationship with your own projections, who you imagine the person to be. Oh. And, of course, it's on your own schedule and your own time when you feel like responding or logging on. It's not like someone's nagging you and saying, why haven't you taken me anywhere? So I think it's really important when you meet someone online to get into the real world very quickly.
No, you're right. Because it's like like mail order brides years ago. It's the same kind of thing in a way.
Well,
but
you did that years ago?
No, if I was around, they probably would have ordered one through the mail. I'm sure.
Now,
you could probably still do that.
But he doesn't like to socialize, Doctor. That's the thing. He doesn't like going out to meet people. So nowadays he feels he can meet people online.
No, well, that's the point. You can meet people online. In fact, I think the biggest misnomer is online dating. You're not supposed to date online. Just meet online.
I know. I'm afraid of online dating, Doc. I used to do personal ads years ago, and those were nightmares.
Yeah, no. They're too anonymous, too strange, too reaching out of your comfort zone in your social world. I really think still the best way to do it is to get a referral by a friend or a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
That's why Facebook's actually pretty good, because you've got friends and friends. You can go through your friend list, and then you can slyly write to your friend and say, hey, can you introduce me with so-and-so in the real world?
Well, what about the online meeting? The dating online.
Okay, so here's what you should do. You should meet someone online. Do not say anything in an email that you would not say to a stranger in an elevator, because God knows what you could disclose, and then you meet them and they're Frankenstein, right? So what you want to do is meet them online and do a very short, brief, what I call drive-by date. A coffee, a quick drink, whatever, something fast. Then if you guys decide that you actually like each other and are attracted, then the next meeting is the first date.
Now, what if during the drive-by date, Mike eats a pizza with his hands? Do you think? I mean, that's the other thing we have to talk about. I'm kidding, but your eating habits, your cleanliness. I mean, Mike eats a cheeseburger with his hands, Doctor. Like he picks at it with his fingers.
You don't eat a cheeseburger with your hands? How do you eat?
No, but
one?
I mean, he picks at it instead of bites. He takes it out with his fingers.
Yeah, like he would. Yeah.
You mean he takes the actual meat out of the bun and puts that in his mouth?
Right.
I'm confused.
Yes,
okay.
yes, that's what he does.
Oh, well, for that, Mike, I might suggest a knife and fork.
Yeah, I mean,
better etiquette.
Thank you, Doc.
Yeah,
I appreciate
sure.
it because but Doc,
That's a good option.
I was, also going to ask. They used to have things called coffee dating.
Mm-hmm.
And I always wanted to try one of those. You think they're good?
You always got the runs during that, though, right?
No. I mean, you met to like 10 different women if they like.
Oh,
you.
speed dating, you mean?
Like speed dating.
Well, they used to have the coffee thing like that too.
With Mike and I, it's speed dumping.
Oh.
The girl goes, no way, I'm nauseous, bye.
Well, I think speed dating is a good idea if they pull the people in based on already a set of, looks, age, social class, income. I mean, if you're just, literally speed dating this huge range that don't connect, that doesn't make sense.
Now, what about income? Mike's making an enormous amount of money, and I think he feels some women are trying
I hear he has to live in his mother's basement. He can't afford an apartment.
Well, he claims he's taking care of the mother.
I am.
Yeah.
A rare situation happened where, how's the saying go? Now, also, you're claiming that you heard the saying, luck is hard work meets opportunity before.
No, that is an
That
old
is
saying.
a real saying.
It
Love is hard work meeting opportunity.
Well, here's what Mike said.
Luck is just working your butt off, and when the time is right, people will find you.
So now that's what Mike invented that saying.
That's a good word for a way to explain opportunity, yeah.
So Mike, what did you invent? What we just heard, right?
Yeah.
She claims to invented what you just heard.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a different take on it.
People have the same thoughts and ideas around the world.
So you're claiming that's the same thought as opportunity.
Yeah.
Right.
Then people will find you. That's what opportunity is.
So, Mike, she's claiming what you said was completely unoriginal.
No, it's just.
I am not. You are.
She's right. It's just phrasing it another way.
No, but Mike, I think you heard the opportunity thing, and then when I said, "Did you invent that?" you lied.
No, I phrased it in another way. It's a lot
Mike, were you
different.
just trying to impress Dr. Wendy?
No,
You're
no,
trying to
no.
impress all of us by saying, "Wait, yeah, I thought of that."
No, but it's the same concept.
Because
but
if you
another
continue
word.
that tape, you'll hear him go, "Oh yeah, I just thought of that, Art."
No, but I mean it's another way to explain it.
Literally like John Lovitz when he goes, "Yeah, my girlfriend's Lonnie Anderson." Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Wendy,
Yes.
I was telling you earlier, the last time we talked, I think you really lit a fire under Mike's butt, and
Good.
he got up then and apparently made a connection with this woman online. But then when we said that we saw a picture of her with Ron Jeremy, he just turned his back on her, and there could have been an opportunity there to meet, to go from the online to real life in a hurry.
So
She was willing, but Mike turned his back on her immediately and didn't give it a chance.
Well, Ron Jeremy's not the kind of guy you want. Someone.
But it wasn't her. It wasn't Ron Jeremy. It turned out it wasn't Ron Jeremy. So Mike got turned off a little bit, and once we found out he should not have been turned off, he still wouldn't take that risk and go back with this lady.
That's the magic word. Take that risk.
Yeah.
Because, what is dating? But it's taking a risk. It's putting yourself out there
Absolutely.
and saying, hey, I'd like to make a connection. I deserve to love, to be loved, and I've got some love to give. And
Yeah.
that's a hard thing for people to do.
And maybe hard work will meet opportunity.
That's right.
No, I'm sure it will.
Now let's play what Mike claims to have come up with again.
Luck is just working your butt off, and when the time is right, people will find you.
No. You have to actually go out and find them.
There's no way.
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah, people will find
the
you.
thing
That's
is-
the problem.
You have to make your own opportunity as well, which means that you can't sit in your own little world and say, well, I'm working hard, they better come. If you build
Yeah.
it, they will come. No.
Yes.
You have to go to them. Whether it's calling a woman, whether it's making a business contact, you have to go reach out into the world
Yeah.
and let them know you're there.
See, Mike, that's the issue. That's you saying, I want to find an aggressive woman who'll come after me and teach me to be a man, stuff like that. You don't want to put the work in. You don't want to take the risk. And that's why.
Well, I want you to understand why people like Mike don't want to take the risk, because they are terrified of being rejected.
Yep, that's it, Opti. That's the I hate being rejected.
Get over it.
But
that's what we're saying.
But that's the thing. It happens. I mean, it happens all the time.
Well, it happens a lot to certain guys.
No, it happens all the time. But
I
if you
know.
never take that risk, then you'll never know the joy
And guys
that you're missing out
especially
on.
have to get used to rejection.
I know.
To go from single to married, you have to kiss a lot of frogettes. And so along the way, you're going to have to reach out and get rejected and grow some alligator skin.
And maybe she'll grow into a
Yeah.
princess. Doctor, we love you so much. Come back anytime. A lot of
Thank
good
you.
revelations.
Thank you.
Dr.
It's
Wendy
great.
Walsh, you can see her on CNN. And she's an author and
You can go to my website at drwendywalsh.com.
drwendywalsh.com. Go there. Come back again. We love you, Doctor,
Thank
so
you.
much.
Take care.
Great
Bye-bye.
advice. Great advice from her, Mike. You should take it.
No, she's right, though.